And here we go. Let's see what we've got in store tonight. So we come across Rudo right away, which of course is where you turn in the trophy for a free spell. Link taking an encounter and killing that Dyra. Good chunk of experience there for a start. Dig Shake finding a couple of caves. We have Magic Container Cave and the east end of either Fairy or Parappa Cave. Amazing Toaster also hopping on into Magic Container Cave as Dig Shake takes a death. And all four of our racers here. And all for a heart container. Starting with 3 heart containers, I imagine that's probably pretty welcome. An amazing Toaster coming across Rauru, one of our free spell towns. Link approaches Saria, the other free spell town on the west continent. Raru's Fire, which is linked to another spell, so we will see what that is in due time. Dig Shake finally gets to his heart container. And we have the spell in Saria. Looks like Link Sevens is going through a pass-through cave, hoping to find new ground, and he does. Comes across Palace 4, which you can tell by the Moa immediately flying at you. Thunderwolf and Dig Shake claiming the spell together. This amazing Toaster hops into 4 himself. So it looks like we've got quite the overworld tonight. Ought to be lots of fun for our players to navigate. Amazing Toaster hopping down into Fairy Cave. Definitely we're taking note of with how difficult this overworld may be. Big Shake hopping into Death Mountain and immediately deciding nope, hops on out. But he does find Trophy Cave. Magic container less than ideal at this point, but will ultimately come in handy in the end. Link 7's navigating in Death Mountain, looking of course for Hammer Cave. Amazing Toaster finding Mito, where you can turn in the medicine for a spell and get down stab once you have Jump or Fairy. Link did find a palace, but I missed which one it was. Alright, we have the hammer on the grass tile. Finding either 3 or 6. And looks like Heart Container Cave. So it is Palace 2 that Link found that Amazing Toaster is now diving on into. Hoping for a quick item. Wolf grabbing his magic container from Trophy Cave there. And Duke Shake comes across Medicine Cave, but takes a death. Link taking an unfortunate game over. Certainly some tough encounters we're encountering tonight. Lots of Goriyas, lots of Dairas. Never a fun combo. A heart container in the medicine cave. Seem to be having a little bit of technical difficulties there. Link has updated finally. And there, everything seems to be okay now. They're wolf fighting an iron knuckle in 4. Dig Shake picking up the magic key in Heart Container Cave. Amazing Toaster claiming the hammer. So we did see a hammer blocked cave over on Dig Shake's screen. By process of elimination, that's going to be P-Bag Cave. We'll see if that comes into play later. Our players are still looking for the raft, excuse me. And there's only a couple possible spots left for it. Amazing Toaster diving into 3 or 6. I still cannot determine just which one. I want to say 3 from what I'm seeing. Wolf diving into Death Mountain now. Link 7's about to go into what we know now as P-Bag Cave. So I do apologize for technical difficulties. We are working on getting those straightened up as quickly as we can. And 3 of our 5 item caves on West were heart containers. So the options are to start diving palaces or start diving Death Mountain to find that raft. So Link opting to dive on into Death Mountain. And opting to dive on out of Death Mountain. Taking a trollfish to the face. Alright, Dig Shake is back. Looks like he is in Palace 2. So far we have 2, 3, and 4 on West. Quick up A to go back to the entrance. A lot quicker than walking back. Link about to get his third heart container. Looks like their wolf is in possibly Heart Container Cave. Indeed he is. Gets the magic key himself. So, Amazing Toaster confirming that fire is linked to jump, so down stab is available. Link joining Dig Shake in 2. Meanwhile, Thurwolf hops on into 3. And finds the item quite quickly. So that is the medicine in 3 here. Which of course they can turn into Mito when they go pick up their down stab. Dig Shake and Link scouring 2, hoping to find that raft. As Amazing Toaster jumps into 4. We have a heart container in 2. So that leaves just Palace 4 or the 2 Death Mountain locations for that raft. And yes, castle layouts are randomized. So Amazing Toaster finding the item room in 4 pretty quick as well. Unfortunately, this stream seems to be hanging, so we will not get to see what he picks up. Shake into a laggy room. I do apologize. It seems all of our streamers are currently hanging. Okay, so thank you, Kulain. 400 or 500 point P-Bag in Palace 4, which means Death Mountain is going to be the answer. Dig Shake taking on Helmet Head, about to get his first crystal placed. Looks like it is the jump spell in Mido. So game overs can be bad, but they can also be good. Yes, intentional game overs can be used to speed things up quite a bit. You know, you make a wrong turn in a palace, it'll take you back to the start and can save you minutes. But you can also take terrible game overs, obviously. Mike Sevens takes down Helmet Head, places his first gem. Thurwolf most likely unhappy to see the 500 point P-Bag, but at least he did get a level out of it, so maybe that's good for him. Wolf taking a squat break here at the entrance to 2. Dig Shake hopping into 3, which we know is going to be the medicine. And Link is back into Death Mountain. So I believe there are 64 values it can be. Does find Hammer Cave as Dig Shake picks up the medicine. Amazing Toaster trying the little Palace 2 crumbling bridge jump without jump. That's also never a good time. He does get through that time, and we have the candle in Hammer Cave. So that means Spectacle Rock is the only place left where the raft could possibly be. So we do have Dig Shake climbing around in Death Mountain and freezing up apparently. While Thurwolf and Amazing Toaster are still scouring 2. Link, of course, looking for Spectacle Rock. So if you do not start with Candle, it can be anywhere any other items can be in any of the palaces and any of the item caves. Alright, so it looks like Dig Shake has made it to Hammer Cave. Amazing Toaster coming up against Helmet Head. So we see Spectacle Rock, and it's a situation where only one cave leads to it. So that is not good for our racers here. But I gotta admit, it makes for an entertaining watch. Dig Shake picking up his candle. So depending on how long it takes takes Link to find Spectacle Rock, we could still have quite a race here. Thurwolf placing his gem. That is correct. Logic does not account for candles. Amazing Toaster about to take down Helmet Head, and we will, by the numbers, be all tied up here. I'd have to give slight advantage to Link as he has the most exploration of Death Mountain done. But with a Golden Cave situation like this, it's anybody's game. So fire is combined with another spell because it's generally seen as useless in itself. And there will be times it can be combined with thunder, for example. So Helmet Head giving Amazing Toaster just a bit of trouble here. But he does take him down. And Link does find the raft, giving him a huge advantage at this point. Amazing Toaster decides to grind just to get an extra level out of Palace 2. And Link is headed off to the East Continent. And naturally, stream cuts right there. We'll check back with him when that comes back online. Thorwolf still looking for Hammer or Spectacle Rock as Amazing Toaster places the gem into. Okay, and Dig Shake's back. So Link finally able to explore the East Continent, of course looking for the glove. We do still need the Thunder, Fairy, and Reflect spells. Yeah, this is definitely not a fun Death Mountain to play, but it has been very enjoyable to watch. Amazing Toaster finds Hammer Cave. Claim the candle here momentarily. And Link comes across Maze Island, which has 2 free items. And also Palace 6. That leaves 1-5 in the Great Palace on West. Finds the first item. And it is the glove. We have the glove on Maze Island. Looks like Link considered diving into 6 and then decided to hold off. And he does find the other item, as Amazing Toaster picks up the candle, and our other item on Maze Island is the boots. With the overworld we've seen, the boots are going to be massively helpful. And it currently seems all 4 streams are frozen. So I will go ahead and say, be sure to follow all our racers tonight. Off stream, we also have Unos, Cross Product, JJ Schmidt, Nightcrawler, Trails, Rose City Saint, and Jay Coper are taking part in the same race. And again, I do apologize for the technical difficulties we're experiencing. So Dig Shake did grab the raft, headed east. He is currently in Nabaru. And we do get the fairy spell. Amazing Toaster seeing the golden cave for Spectacle Rock there, now to just actually find it. Dig Shake is in an item cave. Picks up the cross. Their Wolf and Toaster still in Death Mountain. Narrowing that cave down. But still a fair number of options left. We do see the water tile by Dig Shake, so Link could conceivably go claim that if he hasn't yet. Link looks like he is in Palace 6 now. Kulain in chat pointing out that yes, we are looking for the spell items, but as far as I can tell, it's been a bit difficult with the streams freezing occasionally. But we do still have New Kasuto and Ruined Kasuto, which are both free spells, and those could very well be Thunder and Reflect just as well. Dig Shake grabs the glove. And Amazing Toaster and Thurwolf practically giving each other digital high fives here as they're right next to each other in Death Mountain. So Amazing Toaster was back at start. I missed if he had game overed or if he got the raft and up aid. But Thurwolf is still in Death Mountain looking for that raft. And Link comes across Barba, placing his next gem momentarily, I'd imagine. Though if Barba's worth enough, it may be worth going back to grind for an extra level. And Thurwolf taking an unfortunate game over. Dig Shake comes across Rebanak 2. As Link takes care of Barba, resulting in it looked like 300 experience, so probably not worth going to grind for. Link does take an attack level. So we are frozen again, and we do apologize. So I will say that's an interesting freeze frame of Dig Shake there, just right next to Rebanak, who's currently sideways. More like a chess piece than a boss here. All right, we have Link back. He is in the other item cave on the eastern continent. And Dig Shake is taking down Barba. Amazing Toaster forgetting to give that gal her water to claim the fairy spell. And Dig Shake places his second gem as Link picks up a heart container, which we now know where all 5 are. Dig Shake picks up the boots from Maze Island. And yes, I would have to agree, it did seem like Dig Shake took out Barba pretty quick, but again, we have no idea how long he was fighting. Link does find the entrance to Death Valley and heads on in. So we know that will either be 1 or 5 at this point. I suppose it could possibly be Great Palace. Link 7's doing an encounter skip. Dig Shake looks like he's doing the same. And we have found Palace 5 in Valley of Death. Link diving in. Dig Shake following suit. So the palaces are identifiable by 2 main things. The little topper of the pillars at the entrance. 1 and 4 will have the same, 2 and 5 will have the same, and 3 and 6 match up. Palace 2 and 5 you can differentiate by the iron knuckle statue. If you stab it and there's nothing, it will be Palace 5. If you stab it and you get a red jar, it's going to be Palace 2. 3 and 6 you can't really tell until you dive in and see some unique rooms to either palace. And then 1 and 4 you can instantly tell because in Palace 4 a Moa will be flying at you immediately. And in this case I was able to tell it was 5 given that we knew it wasn't 2 since 2 was on West and completed. We now have Toaster in a very banana-looking 6. Dig Shake frozen in 5. Link also in 5. And I just missed what Dig Shake got from Palace 5. And Thurwolf decides to join us here. He is also in 6. Yes, Palace 6 does have Great Palace's palette and bricks, but not the background. Something coming up through the fairy room in 5. Dig Shake still looking for Guma. Link does find Guma, but I don't believe he has found the item yet. So 3 boss fights going on currently. Toaster fighting technically a sub-boss Rebanak, Thurwolf fighting Barba, and Link fighting Guma. Thurwolf going with jump strats, something I'm not too great at myself. We seem to be frozen once again. We do apologize yet again for all these issues. We are working on sorting them as best we can. So again, remember to follow all of our runners. I realize this hasn't been the most smooth event, but we do appreciate you hanging in there with us and waiting while we sort this out. As the restream is currently frozen, we are working on getting it straightened out. We were rejoined briefly by Thurwolf. Link to the runners if you're really interested in watching them while we sort this out. Do appreciate you hanging tight here with us, though. We'll join DigShape momentarily. And Link is back as well. All right, so while we wait for this, we'll do a quick recap of where most of the stuff has been. So we had the magic key in Heart Container Cave on the west. We had the hammer on the grass tile. The candle was in Hammer Cave in Death Mountain. The raft was in Spectacle Rock on Death Mountain. On east, we had the glove and the boots on Maze Island. Had a heart container in one of the Peabag Caves, the cross in the other. I do not believe we have seen the desert tile, the water tile, or New Kasuto. As for palaces, we had 2, 3, and 4 on west, each containing heart container, medicine, and a Peabag respectively. We missed the item in 5, which we may be seeing Thurwolf grab momentarily. DigShake rejoining us in the battle with Guma. Link diving on into 3. So we have switched the audio over to Thurwolf. But yes, it was originally DigShake's audio. DigShake takes care of Guma, places his gem. Toaster jumping into the lava, refill his magic so he can cast Fairy. So yeah, unfortunately, it seems the whole Speed Gaming Network is having issues at this moment. So Amazing Toaster is just a couple rooms away from... Or no, I apologize. He's actually about to get the item from 6. I was mistaken as to where he was. Thurwolf's still in 5. Link has started diving 3. Dig Shake, we can assume, is looking for Palace 1 at this point. Looks like this overworld, or this side of the overworld, is also segmented, so he will be looking for pass-through caves to be taking. And it is just a magic container in 6. Okay, so I did miss what Dig Shake just picked up off of the water tile. Making some steady progress through 3, going through the fun room. No real issues presented there. Dig Shake checking some more pass-through caves, hoping to make some forward progress here. Dig Shake coming across Darunia. That's of course where you turn in the Lost Kid, and you can also get upstab there. And Thurwolf rejoining us, picking up Thunder. I did not see which city he was in. Link about to fight Rebanak. Most likely probably already done with the fight at attack 6. It looks like we got a quick update on Link. It looks like he's possibly in the item room, which we know is medicine in Palace 3. Again, we really appreciate you hanging out with us during these times. So Link and Thurwolf both in 3. Knack and up Aing. I believe he'd still be looking for the item, which means he was not in the item room earlier. We are taking a nap again. So if you missed it at the beginning, our flag set tonight, we started with 3 heart containers. We do have our encounters shuffled. Paths can potentially be unsafe encounters. Attack, life, and magic effectiveness was randomized. Fire is linked to another spell, which we now know is jump. Large and small enemies have been mixed, and we do not have extra keys in palaces. So I believe Thurwolf did find Thunder, but I missed where he picked that up. I may be wrong on who picked it up, actually, come to think of it. Okay, so yes, Thurwolf did find Thunder. So yes, Spicy Meatball currently, the stream is on life support. We are doing what we can to fix it. So I want to thank you again for joining us for the Zelda 2 Randomizer weekly race. We do have 2 races per week, Tuesdays at 9 Eastern on Randomania, and of course the Thursday weekly here on Speed Gaming. If you're interested in the Randomizer, be sure to check out both of those. Be sure to follow all our racers. All right, so Dig Shake back online. Looks like he's about to get thunder from Bruto. Toaster also joining us. So while we're taking this nap, we are still looking for the Reflect spell, assuming we haven't gotten it during some downtime. That will either be in Darunia, New Kasuto, or Ruined Kasuto. I missed what the water tile item was, though I do know that Digshake picked that up. Yes, we do have a few tech issues right now. Since we have not seen New Kasuto, we do not know what the items there are. We have not seen the item in Palace 1, and I don't believe we've seen Great Palace at all yet. So Digshake and Link 7's in 3, along with Thurwolf. If you're just joining us, apologies for the tech issues. We are working on them, but unfortunately there's not a whole lot we can do at this moment. We will hopefully get this resolved as quickly as we can. Yeah, we are having a problem with the entire speed gaming network at the moment. So off-stream update, Rose City Saint has entered the Great Palace at 1 hour and 20 minutes. All right, so Dick Shake joining us. He is taking on Thunderbird in the Great Palace.